Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I know it's been a while, but today I have some ribeye steaks, some shrimp, mashed potatoes, and bacon wrapped asparagus. Let's jump into this video. So I'm starting off with my asparagus. The first thing I'm going to do is oil my pan. I probably should have waited until after I was going to cut my asparagus, but hey, I already did it, so what we gonna do about it? Anywho, I'm just going to cut off the ends of the asparagus. If you've eaten these before, then you know the ends are extremely hard. The only way I know that you can get them to not be so soft is to cook them for so long. So other than that, I don't really know. Like, they really do be kind of tough sometimes, but just cut them off and yeah, they'll be fine. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take some garlic powder and sprinkle this all over the asparagus. I'm also going to be using some freshly ground black pepper and a sprinkle of salt. So once you got them all seasoned up, you want to toss them around in the season to make sure that they are evenly coated with all of those seasonings. Once I have my asparagus coated, I'm going to take some bacon and take about 3, I think I used 3, and I wrapped each of them up in bacon and placed them in the tray. And so while I'm doing this, I already have my oven preheated to, I want to say, 375. And this was actually my first time baking these. I think the last time I cooked them, they were on the grill. And so I want to say I left these in the oven for about 45 minutes to an hour. When these were done, they were tender. I probably cooked all the nutrients out of them. Like, at this point, they probably weren't even healthy anymore. I mean, it's wrapped in bacon and it's been cooking for so long. Yeah, I think there's no nutrients in these. And I kind of thought about this afterwards. I probably didn't even have to use any oil for the bottom of the pan, because if you cook bacon, of course, it's going to create its own fat and stuff. So I probably didn't even have to use that oil, but this is just me watching the video back and just thinking like, hey, I should have did this and I should have did that. But needless to say, it turned out great. It turned out good. Everything was good. So next, I just cooked up some bacon. They're going to go inside of my potatoes. I'm just going to cook it and set it to the side. And next, I'm going to take some red potatoes and just peel some of the skin off. I'm not going to peel all of it. So now I'm just going to pat my steaks dry, get all of the moisture off of them, and then I'm going to put just a little drizzle of vegetable oil on them. So for my seasoning, I'm going to take garlic powder. I love garlic powder. It pretty much goes on everything. Then I'm going to take some of the McCormick. I want to say it's McCormick. It might not be, but it's the Montreal steak seasoning. I'm just using a little bit. I like the flavor that it gives the steak, but I don't want it to be overbearing, so I'm just going to use a small amount. Then I'm going to take some freshly ground black pepper and some salt. And of course, you have to season both sides, because what do? You eat both sides. So next I'm going to be seasoning up my shrimp. I'm taking garlic powder. You already know this. You know this, okay? Taking some garlic powder, some freshly ground black pepper, a little bit of salt, some Slap Your Mama, and a little bit of lemon pepper. Once I have those seasoned up, I'm going to put about 6 of them on a skewer, and we are good to go. So in the background, my potatoes have been boiling. I've just drained the water off of them, and I'm taking some Kerrygold garlic butter and I'm adding that to the pot. A little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper, also going to add some heavy whipping cream, some shredded cheese, and I'm just going to mix this all up together, get this real nice and smooth. steaks, while I was working on my potatoes, my steaks were in the oven. I only put them in there for about 20 minutes just to cook the inside. And then what I'm going to do is put them in a cast iron skillet to brown the outside. I'm taking some Kerrygold garlic butter, some fresh garlic, and some rosemary to sprinkle on top of the steak and to kind of baste or whatever, I guess. So now I'm taking that bacon that I cooked earlier and I'm just breaking it up and putting it inside those mashed potatoes. And for a creamier consistency, I did add just a little bit of sour cream. Now that I got the potatoes to the consistency that I want, I'm just going to check back on my steaks, give it a good flip. So now we're just going to take those shrimp and go ahead and grill those up. If you've cooked shrimp before, you know they do not take long. So a couple minutes on each side, and then I'm going to pull these off. We have medium well ribeye steaks with shrimp, garlic, mashed potatoes, and bacon wrapped asparagus. Let me know what you think about this meal down in the comments, and let me know what you would like to see in the next one. I'll see you guys later. Bye.